Shalom, Royal Family. The class you are about to hear is taught by the Honorable Yahweh, Beit Nun Sophie Yahweh, many years ago. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can enroll in classes designed for the Godhead at www.universityofyahweh.org. And also, Royal Family and friends, we want to share with you Yahweh's Keys to Riches. And on that YouTube channel, you can listen to Yahweh's Daily Word and keep up with the correct solar time each and every day. We'd like to see you there as well. Go to Yahweh's Keys to Riches. It's in the description below so that you can join us there as well. Remember, when you get there, just like here, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channels. All right, Royal Family, we look forward to seeing you there as well. And also, Royal Family and friends, we want to share with you Yahweh's Keys to Riches. And on that YouTube channel, you can listen to Yahweh's Daily Word and keep up with the correct solar time each and every day. We'd like to see you there as well. Go to Yahweh's Keys to Riches. It's in the description below so that you can join us there as well. Remember, when you get there, just like here, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channels. All right, Royal Family, we look forward to seeing you there as well. Enjoy.
Welcome to International Headquarters for the nation of Yahweh, the nation of Israel, the tribe of Judah, Hebrew Israelites, children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, followers of Yahweh. Welcome. This is where we learn the laws of Yahweh, from Genesis through Revelation. We love the word of Yahweh wherever it is found. Tonight I continue with the subject, ethics of the Old Testament. The laws of Yahweh, the statutes, the judgments, and the commandments, they are a system of moral principles. And ethics is one of the definitions of morality, both of which give us information of the structure of the laws of Yahweh and the requirements to be blessed. We've learned that ethics is a system of moral principles. They deal with the rules of conduct, rules. Ethics deals with values relating to human conduct. It is ironic that the public school system failed to teach values, and the results are destruction. If you want to know what it is like to not follow the ethics of Yahweh, look at America and her destruction today. Look at the hell, the death, the suffering, and the misery in America. And you have a perfect picture of the results of not following the laws of Yahweh. Ethics deals with the rightness and wrongness, goodness and badness of thoughts, ideas. Ethics implies high standards, honesty, and becoming honorable. Because we kept the laws of Yahweh, we were always attacked by the heathens around us historically. They were always against us, though we were living self-contained within our own borders, not an aggressive people trying to proselytize and change other nations that surrounded us. We didn't try to do that. We let all nations enjoy the boundaries that Yahweh gave them and that He set for them. But yet they again and again besieged our holy city, Jerusalem, and our land to overtake us, overrun us, and destroy us. And all of this history is knowledge for you and me today. When you take hold to Yahweh, there are those who will attack your position. And those who attack you and your position of keeping the laws of Yahweh is everybody who doesn't believe in Yahweh. Now that includes your relatives, so-called friends, the secular world with whom you work, nations and people in general. You don't have to try to convince them to think like you, but they are ever after you to change your way and be like them, though that way is not working very well for them. It would be different if their way was producing good results. But here are people who are obviously suffering from every point of view, trying to convince you that are not suffering to join them in their suffering. Here is a person, all their joints are swollen, arthritis, cataracts of the eye, lumbago and gout, sugar diabetes, all their organs are malfunctioning, trying to convince you a picture of pure health to stop eating kosher. And eat the abominable with them. Maybe they're jealous because you're not in pain. It's a ridiculous position. It would appear that we would be telling them, look, you don't have to suffer pain like this. Follow the laws of your Creator. The man that created you, your system, also created a system of food and drink that will benefit your body and cause you to live a long time free from disease. But instead of them listening to us, if you take such an aggressive course of action with them, they will try and convince you that you're kind of kooky. You are kind of weird. You don't eat pork. You don't go to church on Sunday. You go to church on Sunday, but what kind of life do you have? Hallelujah, Yahweh. The laws of Yahweh are designed for his children, for his creation. And the proof of whether his laws are good or bad can only be determined when you try them. The dietary law alone, when you try it, you feel better. When you stop eating pork, you stop looking so ugly. And you stop feeling ugly. When you eat all those creeping things in the ocean, in the waters, shrimp and oysters, and lobsters, and clams, and cut and stuff. You know, you eat all that stuff. It's dirty. All that stuff is dirty. And then you begin to feel creepy and crawly. And all the people who break Yahweh's laws are always trying to offer you these things. Try it, try it. It's good, it's good. And they're suffering from it. Those of us who do not eat the king's food have beautiful skin. You're going to weigh 400 pounds. You're not full of Mother Baker or Martha Baker or Mother Martha or Mother Butler and all those sugary, poisonous donuts that's working on diabetes for you. Oh, it may be fun while you eat that sweet gook. It's gook. White flour, gook, no life in it. So to induce you to eat it, your enemy, the enemy of Yahweh, fill it full of sugar. Because whatever you make out of white flour is really tasteless. You have to add a whole bunch of stuff to it. You have to add, if it's salty, biscuits taste good. No, you have all kind of stuff in the biscuit. Eggs and milk, butter, salt, pepper, and bacon, soda, and powder and stuff. A little sugar in it. Then they bake it and it's raw, half done. Kill you inside. You brainwashed to say, that's good. You think anything sweet is good. But the best sweet thing you ever had was the tit from your mother. After that, it should be honey. If you can't get the honey, then your next best bet is raw sugar. And you better choose where that comes from. White sugar is just plain poisonous. You just as well go get strychnine or something and start measuring it out in big long doses and take it, because you have a destiny with somebody called sickness and death down the road. Take it or leave it. When you think you're free, see, Satan, your enemy, the enemy of Yahweh, he offers you all these goodies. He doesn't force you to take it. He doesn't force you to take these donuts. You take your little box of poison and they dress it up, make your little box look so cute. put little handles on it. You just about crawl in the box and let them put some dirt around it. Satan is so deceptive. He just makes all this poison available in overwhelming abundance. It's everywhere. When you go in a store, you have to search to find something that's really edible. Yes. And that which is really best for you, you walk past it. Yeah, you want all that stuff that's in the can, all that stuff that's frozen, and all that hard stuff, you know. That's all right in an emergency to have put up when you can't get to nothing else. But you walk all past the rutabagas. Ruta who? I'm talking about fresh rutabaga, not canned, fresh. You walk right past fresh broccoli. Broccoli who? You walk right past the fresh cauliflower, fresh string beans, fresh spinach, fresh. All that green stuff I have laid out. You walk all past that. You don't know what it is because your mama didn't cook it. Since your mama didn't cook it, you have never learned until I come what some of it is. Until I wrote my book, Yahweh's Divine Dietary Laws for Hebrews, you had never heard of these vegetables. Because your mama just cooked meat, bread, and potatoes, some rice and grits, eggs, biscuits, and some cornbread. That was it. And you were sick with everything, along with your collard greens and pig knuckles. Ham hock. Oh yeah, you didn't think greens without fat back in it. If you didn't see some fat back floating around, you go, what's wrong with these greens? It's all around us. Wherever you go, you can hardly find a clean meal. See, in Yahweh groceries, we just don't sell pork. I don't talk about it. We just don't sell it. You can read from the front of the store to the back, and you're not going to find a product with a byproduct of pork in nothing out there. I don't talk about it. It's just not out there. When you choose in Yahweh grocery, it just happens to be clean. You just can't find cigarettes. You want cigarettes, you have to go somewhere else and buy them. I'm not selling them to you. I'm not that hungry for money to sell you something that I know is going to cause you lung cancer, emphysema, and that old bad breath. I like to talk to you sometimes. I don't want to smell it. So I won't sell whiskey. It's just that simple. So I won't sell you the beer that has 59 different poisons in it. Just don't sell it. If I sold one, I'd sell you a natural hops, just a natural hops or a natural ginger, something you can chalk off and put in that would just be natural. If I did it, it would have to be natural. Nothing in it. Outside of Lipton tea, we don't know nothing. Until I start teaching you about all these different natural herbal teas. You go out there and see stuff in a sack and, what is that? Most of us won't ask what it is. We go in a state of shock and you get a glass and you see a little green leaf in it and you just pour some hot water in it and it's, you go, what's that in my glass? And the first thing you want is 4 or 5 packages of sugar to add to it before you taste it. And when you add all that sugar, white sugar to it, you don't know what it was. Because now you taste hot sugar water. So when I take people out, or I provide them with a new tea, I just don't put nothing sweet on the table. And everybody looks so weird, you know. I have these different teas on the table and no sugar, no honey, nothing anywhere. Looking all around for the sugar. I know what they're thinking, so I just tell them up front, no sugar. What am I supposed to do with this? Taste it. And you get the shock of your life to taste mint tea. Or you actually taste the peppermint for the first time in your life. And the peppermint tea is so good until you find out you don't really need sugar. It has a wonderful natural taste. It really does. Have any of you discovered that yet? Is that there's so many wonderful teas that if you just dare drink it like Yahweh made it, it's so delightful. And each one is distinct from the other. Most of us, we put so much sugar in it, all teas taste alike. Right, you want some cake? It doesn't make any difference what kind of cake. It's all sweet. The sweeter it is, the more we say we like it. The message I'm bringing is we have to choose what is good for us from the host of bad things that are overwhelmingly available. There are many gods, but we have not been taught Yahweh. And why have we not been taught Yahweh? Because the enemies to Yahweh do not want those he chose to come into the knowledge of him. Now, if Yahweh was not the true and the living God, the true and living creator, it wouldn't matter if you knew him or his name. The name, I shouldn't say his name. It wouldn't matter if you knew the name. Let's get it correct. But the reality that Yahweh is the name of the Creator and that he has children, descendants, that he chose himself, that are his very own blood, flesh and bone, directly from himself. The whole game of his enemy is to keep his progeny, his children, his descendants from ever finding out about him. That's the game of the whole world. The world's best kept secret is the name Yahweh. And that he is our blood living eternal Father. And that we are his, in fact, elect, chosen. Without that knowledge, look at our condition. Look what happens when we come into the knowledge of Yahweh. We are suddenly, miraculously being blessed. He's opening the windows of heaven and pouring out blessings upon us that we don't have room to receive them. We don't have enough workers. I'm able to produce more than there are laborers. I am ready to give my people heaven on earth while they live overnight. Right now, if all of my people, all 50 million, came to me tonight, I have a job for all 50 million in the morning. My sons do not have to sit around unemployed, walk the streets raggedy, doing wicked things which cause them to fall into the net and the trap of the wicked ones, to be locked away and electrocuted. No, it don't have to be like that. But when my sons and daughters don't know their father, their true father, then they imitate their stepfather. My people are busy imitating their stepfather. And he's a false man. He's not the true father, so he doesn't have your interest at heart. And when you imitate him, you end up in trouble with him. Now, it's something should signal your mind that when you act just like your stepfather, you end up in trouble. You remain on the bottom. No one wants you in their company. You're rejected and hated and despised in a negative sense. So I'm here to let my people know that when you return to the knowledge of your true Father, Yahweh, you will become the kings of the earth and the queens of the earth. I hold those keys. I'm here to do that. But it's a choice that you have to make, and that my people have to make. No one can make that choice for you. Within the laws of Yahweh, he is so wonderful that he has caused our enemies to print his word. That's the mighty God. I mean, he makes his opponent write, print, and preserve his laws which he designed for us, that his opponent hid from us. And he's so powerful that though he killed us and buried us for over 300 years, 3 days and 3 nights in the grave, yet here I stand resurrected. And I'm busy duplicating myself, making you like I am. I'm busy doing it. Ethics teaches the laws of Yahweh, to respect those laws, to keep those laws, and what those laws mean and how we must conduct ourselves in order to be blessed. That's what the laws of Yahweh are all about. Teaching us rules of conduct. And when we return to keep those rules, we're blessed. I am your example. I'm the only man of your color that has led his people to Biscayne Boulevard. Hotels on Biscayne Boulevard. And I didn't buy them like they are new, like you see them. They were dirty, filthy, raggedy. We had to come in and completely renovate. Now they're jealous. The owners wish they had kept it. Why is it so beautiful, trimmed in white and black? And why is it so beautiful inside? Why is it brand new kitchens inside? At such a cheap price. Why? Because I have the love of Yahweh in me, and I'm a moral man. I'm bringing about a moral, ethical action.